Smash like everyone to my.
If this video gets 500,000 likes, it will happen.
In this video, which is, by the way, extremely educational and not at all warranting of being blasted by the YouTube monetization system, I have taken an apprentice under my wing. As you may or may not know, there's an individual, Anthony Padilla, who, no joke, I have been watching his videos on Smosh and his channel for over a decade now. This dude is a YouTube legend and a role model of mine. And he recently did a video interviewing a bunch of VTubers, and I felt like, well, to really get him ingrained in the community, being that he actually made himself a VTuber avatar and hopefully will do some fun shenanigans in the future that you should definitely subscribe for, mind you, I decided in this video, which will be educational for him and for you, I will teach everyone the 5 rules of VTubers, where 4 of those 5 rules may or may not involve lewd and, well, horny and, well, anyway, you'll see. I have some clips prepared. It's gonna be glorious. Definitely check out my boy, Anthony. He's an absolute legend, and link to his channel in the description. He really thought going into this video that it was just gonna be educational and not me, you know, spreading the entire ass cheeks of the situation. And when he came to realize it, it was, it was pretty hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing quite as awesome as wholesomely trolling a role model of yours. Ah, what a wonderful world we live in. Remember to like and subscribe, and on to the video. Yo, Anthony Padilla, what is happening?
Nux Taku, my man, how are you?
I am good. Thank you for joining me on this lovely occasion where we delve into the deep depths of VTubing.
I don't know if I'm ready, honestly. I'm a little scared by the tone of your voice.
I mean, most people are. It's just my natural tone of voice.
Sounds like you got something you're cooking up that is very dark and damp.
Actually, damp is actually an adequate word to use in this situation. It usually isn't, but yes.
Should I have been wearing a heart rate monitor for this? Because I have a feeling it's going to be all over the place.
It's just the 5 wholesome rules of VTubing.
Oh, very wholesome. It's
Yeah.
going to be very Christian, very wholesome. I can play this for my whole family, right?
Absolutely. All of my videos are very Susan friendly.
Good. That's all I want. Susan, please keep me monetized.
Please.
Please.
All right, well, if you want to just warp yourself into your VTuber model and we could get cracking.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, VTuber Anthony, you look like such a badass. Holy crap.
Thank you, man. You know, I do what I can. I put on my best outfit today for you specifically, so I'm glad that you noticed.
Well, if you had more than one outfit, I would take that as the biggest of compliments. Well, today we are delving into the very wholesome, as I've mentioned, 5 major rules of VTubers.
Lay it on me, buddy.
All right, so being that you are now a VTuber, very important to know, this is the first rule.
Okay.
VTubers must always be lewd.
Always be lewd, so never wholesome.
No, you can be wholesome and lewd. Those two things can coincide.
Okay, you're gonna need to teach me about that one.
All right, so here's Ironmouse, who you've met and who's extremely wholesome, singing a song that's, this song is slightly, it won't be played on the radio. All right, are you familiar with WAP?
I've heard about it once or twice. Maybe I watched the music video 7 or 8 times. just for research purposes, to understand it better.
Dude, you're on the right track to becoming a VTuber. Hell yeah. This is the Ironmouse version.
Yeah, you fucking with that waifu pussy. Bring your tongue and your cock for this waifu pussy. Give me everything you got for this waifu pussy.
Let's go.
Beat it up, daddy. Ahegao. Extra hard and I'll get loud.
Are you familiar with the term ahegao?
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Because I prepared some ahegao for you. This is
okay. There are a couple images here that you will likely need to pick or censor in some way.
Absolutely, like this one and this one, but don't worry. This is really for you first and the viewers second.
Yeah, I'm very thankful that you didn't censor this for me. Not
yeah,
a couple people have tried it with. It looks just as good left to right. All good, all around.
Yeah.
So is she gonna tell me more about this waifu pussy? I'm kind of happy that I can't see her face while she's saying it, but also like, what is she doing down there? You know, like, what's happening out of frame?
I mean, we're about to learn more about the situation, actually.
Ooh. Okay.
The hole gets deeper still.
Hop on top. I wanna nya. I do ada while it's inside. Pull my twin tails, look in my eyes. Waifu is wet, come take a dive. She body me up and make me cry. Let's cosplay.
Oh
I
my
want my
God.
thigh-highs. I want you to play with me all night. I'm your gotcha prize. Make me scream. Live on stream. Make me melt.
Live on
Show you how
stream.
cindery I can be. Yamete!
Are you?
Did she write this out beforehand, or is this improvised? It's so
No,
good either way.
This has to be. I'm sure this was written beforehand.
Oh my God, I think she's got a rap career in her future.
Oh, absolutely. Are you familiar
Absolutely.
with the term "ona hole," which was briefly mentioned before?
That's a new one to me, but
Let's
I'm ready to go down
go!
the rabbit hole.
Teaching you new things. This is an ona hole. It is where you own a hole.
Oh, you get to own the hole, and it's your hole.
It's your hole. Your personal hole. Yes.
You know, here I'm gonna need to just sit back for this one while you could just give me a tour. I'm gonna just relax a little bit. Just show me around. I lit one up. All is good.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm just chilling.
I'm glad you're enjoying the ona holes. Yeah.
This is a new chapter. A new era is among us. I like how that one, second row down, far right, there's like 2 ona holes in one.
Oh yeah. Right. You get your choice of hole.
Oh yeah. Slightly different shape, slightly different
And
texture.
it's interesting.
just
It's
depending on your
actually
mood.
referred to as the pee hole ona hole. I've never purchased ona holes before. Although
Ooh.
I can tell you, I know people that collect them and like hang them on their wall and stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. Belle Delphine has a collection.
And it's a collection because people do collect these.
Hell yeah, look at this. This is all, yeah.
Oh yeah. Life size.
Life size Anthony Padilla.
The next thing coming to market is gonna be the Anthony Padilla, and it's not gonna look much different than that. I mean, we could look at this all day,
The rest of the
or we
videos
could
just-
not.
Anyway, so yeah, the first rule. You gotta be
Yeah.
lewd.
You gotta be lewd, but wholesome at the same time. Lovable, but love a hole as well.
Yes, precisely. And the lovely community that exists posts a lot of porn of me and Ironmouse, which I mean, you'll love to see.
Oh, so you guys know each other pretty well then.
Well, this guy knows us pretty well. And that was rule 1.
That's just the tip of the iceberg then. That
Yes,
was just the tip.
absolutely. To go a little deeper down the iceberg, we must venture to the VTubers from Japan, where it all began.
Oh.
Rule 2 is the Japanese version of Rule 1.
So it's the same thing.
No, it's Japanese.
Oh.
So, you
Okay.
see, in Japan, the VTubers are kind of revered as idols. There's this idol culture in Japan and in a lot of Eastern countries. Idols are like these perfect beings that everyone looks up to, like, the K-pop stans on Twitter taking over the world and stuff. So, the VTubers are idols, and the idols would never say anything lewd, ever. They would never swear, they would never be lewd, but the VTubers that are idols, they break the mold and still manage to be lewd.
Oh, got it. Because their face is not attached to it.
It's an integral part of our being. I say
Yes,
our,
it
including you, because now you're a VTuber, so.
Oh, I'm gonna be yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you for christening me with all this. This is really the final frontier for me.
Yeah, I'll just
and it
bring-
gets way deeper than I thought. I'm just gonna have to just soak it in, man.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
So this is an
Okay.
individual by the name of Hosho Marin,
Hosho Marin.
and she's horny.
Oh, of course. I mean,
Always.
yeah, with oh boy, let's see. We got this title right here. I can already tell it's gonna be good. Horny compilation.
With a 0, so it was hard to find.
Oh, so you had to start typing in all the different variations of the word horny.
It
and
was
this is where
not
you
easy.
read it up.
Although, in my defense, I knew this existed, so I just... Alright, anyway.
I'm horny 性的満足漫画を読んでるんですけど
So far, what's your thoughts?
I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. I guess you got to show me more for me to understand.
No worries,
I might
man.
have to wash my eyes out with bleach afterwards. You might need to help me with that.
Oh, absolutely, because she's about to tell you a nice story, like a wholesome one.
けどいつもなんだろうiPhone でさサファリってあるじゃんインターネットの
Her first mistake
そ
was
の前
using
の
Safari.
夜読んでいた性的満足漫画を開きっぱ
It is
の
more
ま
secure.
ま携帯閉じててでなんか別の日とかに
Uh-oh.
ふとね例えば収録だった時とかにでなんか なんだろう、そこにいたホロメンね、フブちゃんとかと話す時とかになんかあこれなんだっけっつってちょっとググるかっつってサファリピッて開いたらはい性的満足漫画みたいな。
Boy. Oh boy. Okay. I can't tell if she's a horny girl in real life or a horny girl character. This is. I'm not.
VTubers are like ogres and onions.
Oh, there's layers.
There's layers.
やばいと思ってシュッて隠すね。しまったってなるね。
Yeah, so I wanted to share that story. We don't need to watch the whole 4 minutes of horny compilations. I just, yeah.
I mean, you know, so that's something that I totally wouldn't see in your browser history completely full with that red bar all the way across from left to right, right?
Right?
So rule number 2 of being a VTuber
Yes.
is be super horny and kind of have no separation between your real life and your horny character. You're horny all the time, everywhere, in every being and form and shape.
Yes. Now, are you prepared for the groundbreaking novelty of rule number 3?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm prepared.
It's rules number 1 and 2 combined, but also as a porn star. So Projekt Melody, if you're not familiar, is the first VTuber cam girl.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Rule number 2 is just bigger version of rule number 1. And rule number 3 is just it's taking that to an even further extreme.
Oh, okay, let's see how deep this one goes. This rabbit hole, I'm wondering like how deep and fleshy this one
Oh,
is.
it gets fleshy. So she streams on Chatterbait and Twitch.
All right.
Not at the same time, obviously.
She has different types of content for different platforms.
Exactly. She knows exactly what the people want, and she gives it to them.
Are you gonna show me a little something?
Absolutely. I have us ready here at 1 minute and 28 seconds when you hear her role play as an erotic tax evasion story. Bet you never thought you'd hear those words together.
No. This is a different level of role play where it's like it's very realistic sounding. Let's do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your mindfuls. Taxation is that? Oh yeah, baby, audit me. Oh, I've been so naughty. I'm underreporting my income. Oh god. You don't put your finger in my ass. You're right.
Where did that come from?
Don't worry. You don't need context.
The natural progression of getting audited.
So, yeah, that's Projekt Melody. And I could show you,
Seems
like,
wholesome.
Yeah, she does actual porn too, but I mean, I don't know if it's so YouTube friendly, but I will show you this lovely image that was hentai of me and Melody.
Oh, okay, so you've met her as well. This
she's
one's actually,
awesome. Yeah.
This one's actually probably the least lewd fan art that you've shown me of yourself so far. Can you describe the flavors that you're experiencing right now, the sensations?
You know, there's a tang there. I don't know.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was a good experience. Not gonna lie.
Okay, a welcome tang.
Yes.
Okay.
So that was rule number 3.
Okay. We're only 60% of the way through this. Let's go.
Yeah, rule number 4. You want to guess?
I'm guessing there's some kind of welcomed penetration.
So rule number 4 is in fact a very serious topic, and it's that very often VTubers, despite being treated as characters by the masses, a VTuber is the most true personification of oneself. They're a person just like everybody else, and they can talk about things that they really feel about and care about, and it's really lovely to see the community come together and in a very wholesome way. So this is a clip. It's kind of highlights of Ironmouse's stream. She has a condition that makes it hard for her to get around, and she starts talking about it on stream and talking about why she would like to raise $2,000 to help her workspace out. This is a very wholesome video of the community coming together to show that they care.
A better workspace. The reason why I am embarrassed is because I have been bedridden for many years, and I have a lot of mobility issues. And my workspace, I don't like to call my bed my bed. I don't like calling it my bed. It makes
She's
me
the
feel
nicest
very
person in the world.
embarrassed. It makes me
Truly.
feel not so good. So I like to call my bed my workspace because that's where I am all the time. So you guys are in bed with me right now, and
That's what I mean by
warm pillows to
wholesome
prop
and
myself
lewd
up in.
combined.
Yeah.
Fox, thank you so much for the penalty.
So this is a situation like that I'm trying to say that VTubing gave Mousy life, you know?
Yeah,
I really
absolutely. And we talked a little bit about that in my my interview too. It's like this is the only way that she's felt like she's been a full and complete person. It's really incredible.
So
Yeah.
I think that the community did like a lot of good.
Ironmouse gets $2,000 for a donation goal without even getting the chance to explain why. I mean, I feel like she's just won over everyone's heart just by being so completely and truly herself.
Yeah. So that is the fourth rule of VTubing. It's the fact that despite being behind a character, still got to be completely yourself, and that's where the real connection comes from, and it's really nice to see.
I mean, no welcomed penetration going on in this scene as I thought, but you know, I think I am down with this. I like that. I like rule number 4. Rule number 4 touched me in the heart. Rule number 1 through 3 touched me in other places.
Yes, and rule number 5 is the penetration you were so waiting for.
oh, okay, yeah.
Let's
This
go!
is what I was expecting. I'm sorry. Let's hear. Okay.
So, Coco is another Japanese VTuber.
I'm guessing there are some body proportions that are a little exaggerated.
No.
Okay.
This is completely factually accurate.
So now we get to break down the physics of this character's body proportions.
Because she's a dragon VTuber, so she has like a whole tail and stuff, which makes it very difficult to sleep. Because if you have such a whole tail, so she goes ahead and explains the physics behind it.
Seriously though, how the hell does Coco sleep? Too much. What was that? Too much. なんだっけあれやりすぎてもう表情変わらないハリウッドスターみたいなやつらの体だったらこんなんなってる。Beast. Where's the tail? Oh, yeah, I have the tail here. Boing, boing. Don't forget about my tail. But my tail's plugged to my asshole, so you can take it out anytime.
The lore finally revealed.
Okay, so it's an accessory. This tail. It's not something that grows out of her. It's something put inside her.
Yes, it is placed inside of her asshole, as she so deftly put it.
God, she delicately put it that way.
Don't worry. We explain further.
いつも取る外しできる。なんか関係ないのね。Okay.
So, very wholesome stuff. And now you'd think this is just a one-time meme where she just nonchalantly says, oh yes, my tail is in fact it's the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet of butt plugs. But that spawned a lot more. If you look up Coco VTuber butt plug, you see exactly what we are talking about.
Oh, so now we get to understand the physics behind it.
It's great, yes, precisely. And then you could sell your butt plug to anyone around the world that may want to buy a butt plug.
So this thing that might have started off as just a joke was not so much a joke after all.
Exactly. A lot. There's Coco's tail hiding in the background there, you know.
Oh yeah, so it's now an Easter egg, but an Easter egg that you can put inside your ass.
The best kind of Easter egg, am I right? Yeah, Coco's good. So yeah, this is that penetration you were so hoping for.
Yeah, you know that's always the thing that's on the forefront of my mind. Does it require constant flexing of certain internal muscles to keep that thing in place, or can you just kind of forget it's there?
Yo, our next collab should be buying and trying Coco's butt plug.
Why not?
Smash like everyone to buy Coco's butt plug.
If this video gets 500,000 likes, it will happen.
Hell yeah, that's all. Yo, I'm so happy you didn't say, can we please get 6 likes? If we get 6 likes, we will literally buy butt plugs.
If this video gets 5 likes, it will happen.
So, yeah, those right there were the 5 golden rules of VTubing.
Yeah. Golden. They might not be golden when they come out, but they were when they went in.
And that's really what counts.
It's about the journey, and that, Nux, I have to tell you, was one of the journeys that I will probably remember on my deathbed. That is a fond memory right there. I didn't know where you were going to take me with this, but you did not disappoint.
That's what I strive for. I strive for that beautiful middle ground between absolutely blowing everyone's mind and not disappointing.
You certainly delivered. You blew my mind and blew
your penis.
I do not envy your editor right now.
I don't envy him either, but he is a mad lad. And hey, the bright side is he gets to look at more VTuber porn, and he's been doing that for years now. So, like, hey.
True.
I have one farewell goodbye clip. This is
Lay it on me.
another VTuber by the name of Hime.
Okay.
And this is her clapping her boobas.
Oh.
So let's give a round of applause with our titties.
That's how I like to give
To be
applause.
Shoujo. Come on, guys, clap your titties for me. Clap your titties like
Let's
I'm
go.
doing.
Can everyone in
Are
the
they good?
comments clap your
our titties,
titties?
everybody. Come on. Clap our
Are
titties
they-
for V Shoujo.
Are they do? Oh.
Yeah,
V
well,
Shoujo, clap.
Oh.
Clap.
Oh, those
Clap
jiggle
my
physics
titties.
are
Clap.
next level.
Clap it.
Right?
Clap and then day away. Rip.
That's like a whole ass waterbed.
Clap.
look how hard she's trying.
Clap with me, everyone. Otherwise, do you guys want me to be the lone clapper in the stadium of people?
Ma'am, you're not going to be the lone clapper. I will
No,
join you.
no.
Yeah, we're all clapping in maybe different ways, but yeah.
I'm trying. I mean,
Thank you, everyone.
doing what I can.
So, yeah,
It didn't work out too well for me, but
you tried, and that's what counts.
I tried. I appreciate the effort for sure.
Absolutely. And in her words, thank you. Thank you, Anthony, so much for joining me on this lovely journey.
Thank you, Mr. Nux Taku. I highly appreciate it. My knowledge now is vast.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you see, this
I
is
got-
actually an educational channel.
Well, I will take that to my grave, and I will be thinking about that every single moment of every day. It's like a traumatic experience, but a welcomed.
Yeah, it's like
traumatic
one of those
experience.
you'll have good PTSD
Yeah.
flashbacks. Well,
Oh, man.
thank you so much for coming. Honestly, really a pleasure. And,
Thank you. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you teaching me the ropes.
For
honestly.
sure. Looking forward to
Gonna
future
use-
shenanigans.
Thank you. VTuber Anthony will be back in some form at
Let's
some
go.
point. Too. Poggers!
Stay weird, fam!
Stay weird.
Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Honestly, I love that the community has enabled me to get to this point that I could collaborate with someone that I've been looking up to for over a decade. I've been watching his videos forever. Anthony is the nicest dude ever. Like, holy crap. The dude's a legend and so down to earth. It's crazy. And I look forward to future shenanigans that maybe we collab together and shiz, and that would be dope. So definitely subscribe for that. And also check out Anthony's channel. Link to his channel in the description. Much love to him. If you could please leave a like on this video for free, mind you, it would be extremely helpful as far as the YouTube algorithm goes. And being that I have a whole lot of cultured clips in this video, if you could comment something like, Lamau, this video made my day better. It was so wholesome. So that the YouTube algorithm would be like, oh yes, wholesome video here. Let's not nuke it in the butthole. That would be very appreciated as well. Thank you all once again. Have yourself a most wonderful evening. And remember to stay weird, fam.